Okay, guys, we are going to start putting our informative pieces together. Over the last few weeks, we've talked about the different parts of writing an informative essay. So now you guys are going to start the process of writing your own. So we're going to be putting everything that we have learned together. And this does say answer questions, but there really isn't much that you guys are going to have to answer. Okay, so first thing you need to do is choose your topic. So I want you to think about something that interests you. Think it can be a person, it can be a place, it can be an animal, it can be a thing. Choose something that you find interesting. So for me, I personally enjoy ice cream, so I would choose the topic ice cream. Now, when you choose your topic, stick with that topic and we're working up to writing a full essay. So once you choose this topic, that's what the rest of your paper is going to be about. So really consider what you're writing about. Then you need to choose or find at least two different sources. You have to have two, but if you want to do more than that, that's fine too. So I recommend choosing two different sources. So instead of using two books, you can choose like one magazine article, one book. You can do two books and maybe an encyclopedia excerpt. Just make sure you are using at least two different sources, okay? All right. Now you're going to take notes over your topic. So when you're taking notes over your topic, I want you to think about what do you want the reader to know about your topic. So for me, ice cream. I want the reader to know where ice cream came from, the different flavors, and maybe some popular ice cream brands here in the United States. Okay? And then I want you to think about your text structure. How are you going to write this essay? Do you plan on doing it chronologically? If you're writing about a person, you may want to do this chronologically. That's starting at the beginning of that person's life to present or to when they passed away. You might want to do problem solution, compare and contrast, cause and effect. So really think about how do you want to organize your writing. All right, so one of the most important things is the introduction paragraph and writing a lead. This is where you draw the reader in. It's important because this is the first thing that your reader is going to read, and you want them to be interested. You want them to keep reading. So as the author, you want to make the intro paragraph interesting to make the reader keep reading, what I just said. So there are a couple different ways that you can write a lead. You can ask a question. So this example says, have you ever wondered where rain comes from? So for my topic over ice cream, I might say, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? That's a question, and then that's going to get my reader to be like, I wonder why she's asking me what my favorite ice cream flavor is. Another lead would be an interesting fact. So the example that I have here is while the human body is composed of 206 bones, sharks do not have a single bone in their body. So for my topic over ice cream, I don't have a specific statistic at this moment, but I might mention something like 69 or 68% of Americans choose or prefer chocolate over vanilla ice cream. So it's just a little interesting fact about the topic. Okay, you can use a quote. If you dream it, you can do it. These are the words that Walt Disney lived by his life. So for my topic, I might think of a quote from maybe Ben and Jerry. They are some popular ice cream makers, and use that quote at the beginning of my paragraph. Or the last one you can do is set the scene. So that's really when you're kind of getting your reader to close their eyes and imagine something. So the example is, imagine a place where it rains all day and the sun is shaded by a canopy of bright green leaves. So I might say, picture a hot sunny day. You're sitting out by the pool and all you want is something nice and cool and tasty, cold and tasty to cool you down. So you're setting the scene. So when you're writing about your topic, I want you to think, what lead are you going to use for your topic, okay? So here are the different leads. This is going to be the first thing that your reader reads. Okay, so I want you to try to write your own lead sentence using your topic. All right, now we're going to work on the introduction paragraph. So once you have a strong lead sentence, the rest of your introduction paragraph should include your topic and subtopic. So my subtopic is what I had said, where ice cream comes from, the different flavors, and then the popular ice cream brands here in the United States. Those are my subtopics. So if you come up with a topic, let's say yours is cats, you might talk about, the different types of cats. You might also talk about the characteristics of a cat, and then you can come up with another you don't have to have 3 subtopics, but you might want to. And then it gives your readers an idea of what your essay will be about. So you don't want to include too many facts and details right now because then it will kind of ruin the rest of your essay. But this intro paragraph is simply to introduce it to your readers. So here's an example. The topic is tropical rainforest. The subtopics are climate, plant life, animals. And here is our sample paragraph. So in yellow, you have a lead sentence. Imagine a place where it rains all day and the sun is shaded by a canopy of bright green leaves. That's your lead sentence. It's setting the scene. Then you introduce your topic. This unique biome is known as a tropical forest. You're letting the reader know what this essay is about, kind of giving the topic. Then in pink, we have our subtopics. In a tropical rainforest, you will find a hot, wet climate. That was one of our subtopics. And like any other terrestrial environment, you'll be surrounded by lush, brightly colored plants and a variety of diverse animal species. The rainforest offers an amazing environment just waiting to be explored. So we introduced the topic, the tropical rainforest. We just briefly mentioned the subtopics, and we have our lead. So when you're listing your subtopics, when you write your essay, you're going to discuss each of these subtopics in your essay. Okay? All right, so now what I want you to do is write your own introduction paragraph. This is going to include your lead sentence. You need to have a sentence that includes your topic, and then what did we have on here? A couple sentences. I guess it depends on how many subtopics you have, but a couple sentences briefly touching on your subtopics. So that's your assignment. That's all I need is that intro paragraph, but I am going to be looking for those things, okay? So strong lead, introduce the topic, and then touch on those subtopics. So this is due March 16th. Please either do it in a Google please do it in a Google document. It's way easier for me if you type that in a Google document and then share it. So that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know and I will be happy to help you. All right, have a good day.